Oh man, like so much stuff. I've been more involved on making art for games. There's a game that was released that I made art for, Rara Boom, developed here in Cincinnati, so that's pretty cool. I'm working on an art book for another game called Haiku the Robot. It's celebrating its 5th year anniversary, and I'm doing a 40-page illustration book of all the different NPCs and worlds. And then just a lot more art of my favorite games that I sell at these conventions. So a lot of always keeping like the isometric vibe. I started doing more smaller pieces too for people to have more different affordable options instead of just the big prints, and playing around with new ideas of products. So hopefully next year I'll have some tote bags, some t-shirts, and some desk mats too. Oh, I am very involved with the event. All the badges I illustrate myself for the event, both the exhibitor, the guests, the attendees. So I've been here since the first event. It's cool to see the community grow, see the same faces, over and over again, both from the attendees and fellow artists. A good Instagram friend of mine, finally got to meet them in person because they're attending the show for the first time, coming all the way from Texas. So it's just such a nice community to be able to see fellow artist friends, fellow gamers, and just enjoy the vibes of the show. Well, I am based in Cincinnati, but ironically enough, I didn't find that out through Cincinnati. There is this group, this YouTube channel called MinMax, and one of the organizers of the event, Michael, he really enjoys that YouTube channel, and he promoted the event in that YouTube channel. And I was a fan of that YouTube channel, and I'm like, wait, Super Cincy Expo. Is this Cincinnati related? And then I looked it up, and that's how I found out about the first year of the event. And then Michael and I bonded over MinMax, and we just kept in touch. And then every year since, this is my 3rd year here, and just keep coming back. The 2nd year illustrating the badges. So over time, just kind of, getting more and more involved with the show. From an artist's perspective, just seeing someone like or comment on a post, like 50 likes on an Instagram post doesn't mean anything compared to when someone is walking by my booth and they see my art and like, oh my God, is that an art of Obra Dinn? And they start flipping and they start looking at all the little Easter eggs, and we start geeking out, and that energy just fuels me up to keep drawing. And then in counterpoint, when I get a little break and I get to walk around and see the art that other people are doing, and then I get to get inspired by other artists. Like, I think over the last year, I've made so much art, and last year was my first year doing conventions, and I think it's because of that. I started seeing and getting inspired by the people that came to my booth and people whose booth I went to, and it just kept getting me more and more inspired to do cooler stuff. What I recommend is, like, first thing is to not put the cart before the horse, right? Like, don't come into this wanting to make money straight away. If you hear all these stories of people making money at conventions, and people are like, oh, I want to make money with my art. People who are making money with their art at these events are after they've kind of crossed the threshold of practicing enough, getting good at the drawing, so that they can come at this event and sell. There are people of all sorts of different skill levels, but when you come in with too low of a skill level into one event like this, you're not gonna sell a lot. Sometimes you might end up in the red, and you might be disincentivized on doing this thing, when in reality you just started trying to make money off of it too early. So focus on drawing things you like, or sculpting things or crocheting things, and doing the things that you love, and focus on doing that so that you can keep doing that more and more and getting better at it. And once you get at a good enough level, then start testing your waters with local events, with smaller events, so that you can kind of feel your way around. And then the more comfortable you get, the more you start trying bigger, wider, and farther away things. just keep doing what you love, and learn to enjoy the plateau. That's the main thing. Whenever you're practicing something new, you're gonna have these moments of growth and these moments of plateau, and that is normal. And learn to enjoy that moment of plateau before the next, little spurt, and that's what's gonna get you far. It's all about time invested, not the quick wins. Just look me up at It's Hugo's Nook in all social media platforms, and you'll find me there, mostly active on Instagram.